right. Everybody's going to see the scary face. That's like the 4th time we took a picture.
Funny. I'm like,
Hi, Lori. We took our thumbnail like 4 times. And the first 3 times, it was my camera. The 4th time, hi, darling. The 4th time, Abby had a scary face. So guess what I picked? I picked the scary face. Hi, Kim Cole. Oh, my goodness. This girl.
Hey, it's like a Therese when I kept laughing because of Jay because she was looking my
She looks like she's scared, huh? I told her. I said, yeah, it does look like she ate her feather soup today. I told her. I said, look up at the camera, smile real good. When I say go,
My face is red.
smile.
My face is red.
I know, she's funny.
My face is red.
She giggles like her mom. You what?
My face is red.
You got a goofy look on your face. I'm keeping it. Kim Cole likes your unicorn. Say thank you.
Thank you. My mom bought it.
Her mom bought it for her. Okay. So anyway, I feel like I have a lot of time because I'm only doing 1 meal today. We're just going to do the lasagna, keto lasagna. I was going to do breadsticks to go with it, but that was like a last minute idea. And so I took out the cream cheese and mozzarella, but I don't think it's not thought out enough to make breadsticks. But maybe I'll make breadsticks tomorrow. It's just fathead pizza dough is all I was going to use.
That was funny.
That was funny.
I guess that's laughing.
So I'm going to have Abby, still using stuff out of my freezer. I'm going to have her take this salami that was in my freezer. It's just plain old regular salami. And I'm going to have her do some cream cheese with it.
Yeah. This one might taste good.
And where are they? Oh, instead of doing peppers this time, I thought I would do some Kalamata olives because when I did the that pesto chicken, I opened up a jar of Kalamata olives and I haven't used them. So we're gonna slice up some Kalamata olives and put them in with the salami.
I've been trying to open it.
So it's kind of a mix of international flavors because, you know, these olives are Greek and salami is Italian. And I was doing Italian because I'm doing lasagna today. So guess what, you guys? I want a giveaway today.
Ew.
I want a giveaway from Princess Ninja and Keto. Melanie. That was pretty exciting.
Is that expired?
No, it's not expired. Why? Why do you say that? It's salami. Is it because of how it smells? It smells like salami.
No, it smells something else instead. Then.
Oh, that is an amazing prize. I know. I'm very, very grateful and happy to do it. And are you gonna go throw it away? Okay. Yeah, I was really happy to
I need to go get a board.
get that. So I'll be doing an unboxing when I receive it. That'll be fun. It's gonna be a fun unboxing for sure.
Hey, Grandma, you know where your boards are?
My what?
Your boards. Like your.
Oh, the cutting boards? Get that little one on top of the toaster. That's the one I want you to use. I meant to get you to have you use that one last time because it's just the perfect size for you.
No, it's not. This is a perfect size for Liberty.
Wait, I want to move some stuff around.
Sorry, I'm running open it.
It's okay.
Relax.
So I had another thing of cream cheese. This is the other cream cheese. You better get a knife too. Yeah, it really was very, very generous of Melanie.
I need to bend down.
You're on the phone using Siri. Siri does get confused, that's for sure. So anyway, I wrote down my recipe here real quick. Just a basic lasagna recipe. This isn't going to be anything new to anybody. Pretty much the same way that I make regular lasagna, but I'm going to add something a little bit different than I usually do. And I'm going to add some of this frozen spinach in it with the ricotta. Give it a little bit more vitamins and use up some old spinach that was in my freezer.
Ew.
You're not eating it. Don't worry about it. So listen, I know you're getting started like right away.
No.
And FYI, don't touch this mandolin. It's very, very sharp. I wanted you just put it off to the side. I'm going to drain these olives, and I wanted you to put some olives in here. So let me show you, okay? You're anxious to get started, Abby.
No, this one's mine.
Okay, you eat it.
Plus 126.
The other one's yours.
Ouch. I hate that stool. We got a new stool for Abby.
Oh my gosh.
That's why I'm much taller.
I know, olives do go with everything. I love these olives.
Grandma,
They're
this
good.
is used for.
So Abby got a new stool. If you guys were all here last week, her stool that she was using that I've had since she was little collapsed on her, and little pieces of plastic flew everywhere. So we had to get her another stool. So this is what she has. Oh, and yeah, I'm wearing fuzzy pink slippers. Hi, Deb. So anyway.
This tastes good.
Does it taste good?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, Abby has a much better, sturdier stool to stand on. It's a little bit taller too, isn't it?
Yeah. This is how it used to be right now.
Yeah.
And this is how I am.
Oh, you're just as tall as I am.
Yay!
She's a little bit taller than Grandma.
I'm standing on my tippy toes now. I
Okay.
have the bend down.
So this is what I want you to do before you do this. I don't want you to eat all of the salami though.
I'm not.
I only have that little package. You can have some after it's done. Okay, so put that down. Use your little knife. Show you guys what Abby's going to do now.
Now I gotta go put this away.
No. You're going to use that when it's time to spread the cream cheese.
Oh.
But right now, I just want you to take these olives and I want you to just cut them in half.
Ugly.
They're good. You want one?
No, they look ugly.
Okay, look at me. Just cut them in half like that. Okay? And then I'm going to get you a little container to put them in.
They're so ugly. Do they taste like the other olives?
No, they're Greek olives. They're a little bit different. Just take a little piece. Try it. Oh, thank you, darling. I appreciate it. I'm so close to being monetized. So close. And when I started doing YouTube, the monetization was not something I even thought of or knew that happened. But the more people that I watch and they get, do you like it?
No.
No, you don't have to eat it. Here. I just think monetization would be fun. Hi, Lloyd. It's good to see you too. Okay.
My fingers.
So anyway, I'm just doing it because I can, and who doesn't like extra money, right? I'm looking to buy a new van, so I've got to fund my new van somehow. Okay, you have to hold it like this. Look at it. If you don't smash it and you do it gently, it cuts really easy. So yeah, plus I'm buying a refrigerator. So this is the thing about my refrigerator. I better get to work while I'm talking to you guys. Okay, so this is the thing about the refrigerator. I've got some ground beef. I'm only going to cook about half of this right now. So we thought it was the fan in our refrigerator. My husband bought another fan, and that wasn't the issue. Uh-oh, what am I doing?
I don't know. It's yours.
So that wasn't the issue, it was the fan. So in the meantime, my old boss that I worked with in the kitchen at the hospital, her dad passed away like about a year ago, and she's still getting rid of stuff in her dad's house. Well, her dad has this really nice Frigidaire, stainless steel side-by-side refrigerator that he bought about 3 years ago, and she's going to sell it to us for $400. So I'm like, you know what? That's a dang good deal. My refrigerator is 18 years old. So in the meantime, we found somebody to help us move the refrigerator because it's about, I don't know, 30 or 40 miles from here that it has to be transported. And we're still going to take our old refrigerator to Colorado and see if it can be fixed and have 2 refrigerators. So I have a good backup. Hi, Ellie. Long time no see. Oh, yeah, it'll fit. It'll fit for sure because our old one is in the front room when you come in. But we're going to move it into the kitchen area, and we'll have to rearrange a few things. But I'm not bound by a little bit of space. I've got a pretty wide space against the wall where it goes. So that's good. And it looks to be about the same size or maybe even a little bit bigger than the one that I'm currently using. All right. So I've got about a pound of ground beef here. And I have about a pound of pork, Italian sausage, hot Italian sausage.
These olives just.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of nice to have a little bit of a backup. And where we live so far away to go shopping and I have to really stock up on stuff, that's why I have another freezer. I didn't have that when I lived in California. I didn't need it. What?
Where do I put this?
Go get one of those little containers over there. When I lived in California, I didn't need another freezer, but here it's kind of mandatory. So, yeah, it'd be kind of nice to have a second refrigerator, especially where I do a lot of meal prep and everything.
Grandma, you already have. Then you have 3 refrigerators.
No, I'll have 2 refrigerators.
You have one in there.
That's a freezer.
Oh.
Okay, so I forgot to start some hot water in the sink. I'm going to do that. So while I'm doing that, you guys watch Abby.
I might be walking away.
She's cutting my.
No,
No, you need way more than that. Cut all those olives.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be starting. See if that's enough.
It's not enough. Okay, so do one.
I already did one.
Do another one. How many pieces of olives did you put in it?
4. I did 4.
Okay, here. Put that right there and put that right there. I'm trying to fix your workspace. Okay, there you go. Let Grandma start some water real quick.
Here, you have bullets for the ground beef.
Okay, put them down and go entertain our friends. Make them some salami and cream cheese, Abby.
No.
Entertain our friends.
They're your.
I forgot to do soapy water.
Are they your friends?
They're our friends. They're your friends too. Everybody likes to visit with you on Sundays in the live stream.
Hey, you did one yesterday.
This has become Grandma's and Abby's live stream.
And the name of that.
Yeah, and then we can get rid of the beer fridge. I was telling Lori that this little brown refrigerator that I'm using right now, we call it the beer fridge because it was in the garage when I lived in California. We drank beer every weekend, and we put that's what we put in it was beer in the garage in the little refrigerator.
Oh my God, dude. There we go. That was nice.
Oh, it's really good to wash your hair. And not only that, it's really good to cook with, like when you're marinating stuff. It's really, really good.
One. Yay, I don't have to entertain.
I would still
I made
be,
a little taco.
yeah.
We're gonna
I
have
would
a taco.
still drink it sometimes, except it has too many carbs. And I don't know, drinking 5 or 6 beers would definitely knock you out of ketosis. So margaritas are my thing now. Because you can make skinny margaritas.
I made a little taco. Now my legs hurt. I gave you some gloves.
I know, but I'm just putting them in here. Thank you for giving me gloves and watching out for me. But I'm just going to put the ground beef in here right now. Uh-oh, did you lose me? Oh, yeah, there is. Hi, Terry Lee. Am I back?
No.
I'm gonna see if I can send you a green.
Yes. Gone.
Uh-oh.
Yes, gone. Yes, gone.
Am I back? Yeah, I'm not online. Am I back?
Oh, Jerry, you got 20 wizards?
Oh, I'm on. Okay. All right. So, oh man. Maybe it's your phone, darling.
Thank God for my wizard. You're having to do so hard.
Okay, I'm going to get started. So right now, I've got a pound of ground beef and a pound of Italian sausage. Your phone is fine. We're going to get that all browned up and ready to go. Then I'm going to take my spinach and I'm going to strain it and I'm going to put it in the sink real quick.
Now watch her.
Okay.
No! You're supposed to watch Grandma.
They are watching me.
Yeah, because I moved.
Oh. All right, there's that. Then I'm going to get a Burley Brewing Company. That's the one in Australia. I've heard of that. I used to listen to the podcast, the two keto dudes. I haven't listened to them for a long time. But Richard, the one that lives in Australia, he was talking about it. And he took it to their Keto Fest last year.
What Keto Fest?
Keto Fest.
How much are those?
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a clean dish towel and I'm going to put the spinach in it and I'm going to wring it out the best that I can.
That's weird.
What's weird?
That. I might eat some of the meat.
Oh, you got it too.
Oh, Grandma, the meat tastes good.
Especially when you eat it when you're running in the asshole. Dude, you're literally having a chick for them.
Oh.
Here's that.
It's really important that if when you cook with watery vegetables like this or with cauliflower or anything like that, that you wring out the water really, really good. Otherwise, it's going to make my lasagna really soupy. So now I just have a little ball of spinach.
It smells awful.
Spinach?
Yeah.
Spinach doesn't have the best taste ever or smell. It tastes good, but you can see that this is really, really dry. That's what I want. It's too bad because I think when you wring out those vegetables like that, you lose a lot of the vitamins.
Okay.
All right, so let's keep an eye on this. This is going to be really good. I've been, do that at the counter, please.
Okay. Hey, I was too.
I've been wanting something Italian, and I almost made pizzas, fathead pizzas for my meal, but I don't know how those would, how they would taste warmed up. So now I have a 15-ounce container of ricotta cheese. And this is part skim. Part skim was all I could get. I looked for the full fat, but I couldn't get it. And for a quarter of a cup, it's 90 calories, 6 grams of fat, 4 grams of carbs, 6 grams of protein. There's the stats on that. Another hallmark moment. I know that you freeze them all the time, but have you ever warmed it up in the microwave like I would be doing for lunch at my work? I've never heard of Rebel ice cream. Is that low carb?
Oh my gosh, these are hurting.
I haven't even tried Halo Top because they don't sell it where I live. Oh, it's keto. Do you buy it at your grocery store? Or can you find it at Walmart or anything?
What is that?
Rebel ice cream.
That.
Oh, that's ricotta cheese.
Oh.
That's the cheese. So
Wait, you
let me
have
show you what we're
cottage
doing.
cheese?
This isn't cottage cheese, it's ricotta.
Oh, I thought you said
No,
cottage cheese.
it's not cottage, it's ricotta. This is like an Italian cheese that people use to make lasagna.
Here it is.
There. There you go. Thank you. Thank you for being my trash girl. Yeah, if I had something to warm it up better, I think I would have made pizza. So I'm going to do lasagna instead. And It'll be Italian at least.
That is overpowered.
At the very least.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'll have to keep an eye out for that Rebel ice cream. I love ice cream. I used to snack on ice cream and popcorn like all the time before keto. So, you know what? I've never tried it cold. Maybe it's good. I like cold pizza. Yeah, popcorn and ice cream. Those were my favorites too. Okay, so I have a package of the dried out spinach, a container of ricotta cheese. I'm going to add 2 eggs to that. Usually I would just add 1 egg, but with the added spinach, I think I need more. And I'm going to add red pepper flakes to mine. You don't have to. Throw that in the trash. But I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of red pepper flakes to make it spicy. A teaspoon of garlic powder. I have fresh garlic, but it's in the ice chest somewhere, and I didn't feel like digging it out. So powder will be fine. And I'm doing a teaspoon of oregano. And a teaspoon of basil. And
I'm sorry.
no, that wasn't your fault. That was my fault. You're fine. I'm just going to mix it up with a spoon real good here.
What is that?
This is spinach and cheese mixed together with some seasonings and some egg.
I know there's eggs.
Yeah, just 2 eggs. It's not going to taste like eggs. The eggs is just holding it together is all it's doing.
So many girls.
Oh, that green chili casserole is really good. In fact, that's one of the things I'm going to use to fill in this week is the rest of that casserole. I really enjoyed it too.
Oh my gosh,
Oh, it was snowing a little bit here today. Not very much, but a little bit. Oh, what was your elephant joke, Darlene? Say it again, please. We did miss it. Darlene has the elephant joke of the week. Every week she comes and tells you a clever elephant joke. What do you call an elephant that can do many things at once? Hi, Lish. What do you call an elephant that can do many things at once?
An elephant train.
An elephant train. An elephant train. That's her answer.
No. Hi, Mommy.
Yep. A multitasker. Instead of a multitasker. That's funny. Okay, so there it is. That's ready to go.
Now why you have this face done at me?
I'm making Alicia, I'm making keto lasagna. If it turns out good, I'm just making this up as I go. So if it turns out good, I'll bring you a piece. I believe in a lot of spray. I had to turn my oven down to 375. I had it on 425. Don't make me, I don't taste good. You don't taste good.
She's making up a joke.
Oh, you're making up a joke. Abby says you're making up a joke. Okay, so I have that sprayed real good. Now,
I can't open this.
I'll open it.
I will lick this after.
Oh, look at my, I know, never mind. I didn't get what you said.
Nah.
Look at my fingernails, you guys.
Open it, I said.
I did silver. Metallic silver this week.
She finally remembered.
You know what? You have to be really good at doing nail polish, which I'm not because I'm still practicing, because the silver, the metallic, is not very forgiving. And if you get it all over your skin, boy, look at that one right there. You can really, really see it. But I'm still practicing.
She just got used.
Yeah, they do blend with the cream cheese wrapper.
Oh. Dang, now they can see me. Wait, Mom, Grandma.
What?
What time is it?
It's, I don't know, 2:34.
Oh, then Mom must be off.
No, she's on. She said she had 5 minutes left on her break.
Oh.
So I've been watching a bunch of makeup videos too. In the morning when I'm getting ready for work, that's what I do, is I watch makeup videos by these experts. Your nails would look like a smoky eye if you try to polish them. You know what? I've been doing a smoky eye. And yeah, there's a technique to it, Darlene. It's not that easy. So when I'm getting ready for work in the morning, putting on my makeup, I've been watching these makeup guru people to learn how to do a smoky eye. And I'm getting a little bit better at it. It takes practice.
Now.
No, you're never too old, Darlene.
It's 1 minute for one, Mom.
I know. Abby Lloyd says you should have some salami with your mayo. She's using cream cheese though. But yeah, she's doing a good job. She's giving Grandma
a little taco.
A little tacos, plenty in there.
It's fun. It's funny. It's fun. Now.
Oh, I don't think you're old enough to be my mom, Darlene.
Mom.
Anyway.
9. I'm 8.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of shimmer eyeshadow on and a little bit of shimmery nails and all that kind of stuff.
Wait, Grandma.
Older than me? Do you have kids that are older than 57?
Wait, you're 57?
Yeah, I'm 57.
How old is Papa?
64.
No, I'm being. Dang it. Wait.
Darlene, your picture.
Wait.
Not quite.
Mom.
Your picture makes you look very, very young. Because you're almost old enough to be my mom, that's for sure. If you have a child that's 54. It is the keto diet. That's what I say too. Look at me. Yeah, you know what? My nail polish has been lasting longer since I put like a base coat and a top coat on top. And one thing that they tell you about the nail, I watch nail gurus too. The nail gurus is if you put a little bit of nail polish underneath your nail, if they're long enough, if you put them underneath right here, that'll keep it from chipping too quick. And so far it's worked for me. This is the 50s Club. Whoop, whoop. I figure that's why you guys all watch me, because I'm old. We're all around the same age.
Maybe. But not quite.
That's why you look young. So my ground beef is ready, and look at this. Even though the package said that it was 80-20, I don't know if I can show you this. Bye, Lish. Yeah, Lish is nowhere near her 50s.
Bye, Mommy.
Okay. So look at this ground beef. There's hardly any fat in it at all. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that or not. You'll have to trust me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to leave it the way it is.
Bye, Mama. Bye.
Then I'm going to add.
YouTube.
I popped for the expensive stuff. I'm going for the supreme stuff right here that I already had in my cabinet. So I bought some Raos. Several months ago, I bought about 3 of them. And then I discovered this at the dollar store because Lori had it in one of her food hauls one time. That's been more than a few months, I think. That's been quite a while ago. I don't know, 6 months. I don't know how long I've been using this. But this is what I usually use, and this is what I was going to use. But I had 2 jars of this in my cupboard. So I'm going to use the Supreme stuff. And the macros on it really are the best. It's really good. It's very, very tasty. And listen to the comparison real quick. So this is for a half a cup of Raos. It's only 80 calories, 7 grams of fat, 3 carbs, 1 fiber, and 1 protein. That is really, really good. And I think that's why I bought it in the first place. The macros on it are supreme. Oh, you're allergic to oregano? That's no good. But I use this. This is only $1 at the Dollar Tree. And for a quarter of a cup, which is half of this Raos, it's 20 calories. That's not bad. That's 40 calories compared to 80 calories. It has 0 fat, and this has 7 grams of fat. It has 4 carbs, which would be 8 carbs for a half a cup, and this is 3 carbs. And then it's got 1 fiber, so it'd be 3 net carbs if you count net carbs, which I don't. I do total. And 1 gram of protein. So anyway, this is tasty, and it's cheap, and it's what I use all the time. Oh, you know what, darling? I was the same way about avocados. After I had Alicia, now she's gone, I can talk about her behind her back. So after I was pregnant with Alicia and had her, I couldn't eat avocados for years and years and years. And it wasn't that it was anything that I was going to die from, but yeah, my throat would swell up and it would upset my stomach. So I never, ever ate guacamole or avocados for the longest time. And then I don't know, like the last 5 years, I've been able to eat them again. So I got over it. Whatever it was hormonally, maybe it was after menopause that it changed back or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, I'm using this. So I'm going to put this in with the ground beef. And mix that together. Very simple, very easy. Now I'm going to slice these. That is very possible, Darlene. That's too bad. Oregano is so flavorful. I love oregano. Okay, so I have my mandolin. And I have these gloves that came with my mandolin. This is what I use. Instead of using one of those pusher things. Lloyd, you need to be on a diet to be on a diet, right?
Okay.
My husband has probably lost, I'm thinking between
Grandma.
probably about 70 pounds on keto. What about these?
Those are leftovers.
Well,
Those are mine.
just put some, oh, you don't have any more olives left?
Yeah. So
throw that away. That's okay. Just put some, oh, those are yours. You can eat those. Okay. But also here, I wanted you to put some cream cheese on this turkey. This is leftover turkey. Okay? Just use up the rest of the cream cheese and turkey. "10 weeks for you and down 42 pounds. That's really good. So we don't know exactly how much he lost because he didn't go into it for the weight loss aspect. He went into it to get off of his diabetes medication. Okay, I want you to stay away from this. That is really good for you, Lloyd.
I made a little sandwich.
Oh, that's nice. And I'm just going to cut strips. You've seen this done before. This is nothing new. What did your A1C start out at? Oh, it was 8.6? Boy, that's really good. It's one thing I love about keto is that it heals diseases. I've been fortunate because I haven't had any real diseases. See, isn't that great? You don't have to have knee replacement surgery or back surgery. I think that's why doctors don't like keto.
Where did I put this?
Just put it on the counter over there. No, yeah. Go ahead.
No.
Oh, you're going to do the turkey, right?
Mm-hmm.
Throw this away.
I'm on a strip now.
Huh?
I'm on a little strip. It looks cool.
A strip of zucchini?
Oh, sure.
Here, try this. I'm giving you a little piece to see if you like it. I've never had my A1C checked because my blood sugar has always been normal. You like it? Yeah? Yeah, the people at my hospital, they're not real big on the keto diet. They like you to keep your carbs up. Like, I think when Mike was first diagnosed with his diabetes, they recommended something like 60 or 70 grams of carbs per meal. Per meal. For someone just diagnosed with diabetes. I think that is cray-cray. He kept his carbs at 20 or under, and he's off his insulin. Oh, you're doing planks? So good. Starting on Wednesday, Melanie and I are going to do wall sits too. Okay, so that's it. There's our zucchini noodles. What?
No.
So now we can start assembling it.
Why do these things keep ripping?
The planks are hard. They're no joke. But I'm way happy that I got up to 1 minute and 30 seconds on Friday. If you guys haven't seen my Friday video, boy, you need to watch it. It is so good. That Friday video, boy, woo!
You know why these keep breaking?
Well, because they're really thin. Just be really gentle with it. Like this, watch. It's all sticking together, huh?
She just ripped it.
I know, it was such a good video, you guys. I don't usually say that about my videos, but oh my gosh, I had the best. You could tell, right? How excited I was. I mean, I was just like over the moon happy about everything. That was one of the best days I've had for a long time.
Now I made her a burrito.
And I can hardly wait until my 120 days and 30 more days to see what happens. I mean, when you lose that much weight, 20 pounds is a lot of weight. I'm not going to say I only lost 20 pounds. 20 pounds is a lot of weight to lose. Besides the fact that I'm just a couple of pounds to my first major goal, which will probably happen in the next week or so. I'm just thickening up this sauce a little bit. All right. So now, this would be a lot faster to do if I wasn't chatting so much, but I'm feeling a little bit chatty today. Okay. So we've got the ricotta and we've got the mozzarella. You know what? I love it when the people that I watch, that I love watching, I mean, I only watch people because I love watching them.
I'm done.
And they're always like, okay. They're always like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm so chatty. And I'm like, no, I like it when everybody gets chatty. You just get to know them so much better. I mean, that's when your personality really comes out. Okay, so now take this Let me see your fork or your knife. Push it all in like this.
Don't spread it on Mommy. Look it.
Okay, I won't scrape it. This time I won't scrape it. Just push it all in like this.
Okay.
There, now you can lick it.
Yay! Hey, it's good.
Oh yeah, I've been, you know what? Ever since I've been doing YouTube, I've been, I talk out loud all the time now. It doesn't matter if my camera's on. I talk out loud. I do it at home. I do it at work. Okay, so I wrap this up, put it in the, in there. And then just put it over here. I have a little pile started of stuff that goes back to the refrigerator. Just put it over there.
Let's grab these. There.
Okay. So she put them all in one little container.
I will eat these.
So what I'm going to do, put that away, not right now. Later.
Okay.
Moonshine?
Good moonshine.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I'm not gonna.
This right here, that's distilled water. We have a water distiller right there because the water is so crappy where we live.
I open it.
Darlene, you should do a video for sure. Okay. Yeah, I think water is an issue everywhere too. So we have a water distiller. We've been distilling our own water. I would watch you. You know what? I didn't think I would get anybody to watch me either when I first started. When I was watching Melanie's video earlier today, and she was talking about how grateful she was about people watching her and the whole thing. I didn't think it. I thought I was going to have to beg my family to watch me. But yeah, it's just fun to do. All right, so let's get this in the oven. We're almost done putting it together. So Abby put all of these in one container. So what I'll do is I'll put them in a sandwich baggie and I'll just take them to work every day like that.
Grandma.
What?
This tastes better with cream cheese.
Yeah.
It tastes better.
So let's put our lasagna together and get it in the oven. Once we get it in the oven, then we can chat a little bit more. So Abby's done with her job. She's going to watch Grandma put together lasagna.
Or I can help.
Well, I don't think there's a lot you can help with. But be careful. Listen, be careful because this pan is still a little bit hot. Okay?
No, wait, like with the little green thingies over there. Like put them on.
The zucchini?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we're going to put some of this meat on the bottom. I know a lot of people start with the noodles, but I like to put the meat first. Actually, I usually just put sauce only first, but I threw all my sauce in this meat. I don't have any left. So we'll just do it this way. It's okay. Then, to hold the meat together, when I scoop it up, I'm just going to put a little bit of cheese. Just a little bit of mozzarella cheese on the bottom. I'm using about 1/3 of this container of cheese.
I'm done snacking on the pork rinds.
Okay. Go put them over there so they're out of the way for right now.
All right.
All right, so that's about enough cheese, right?
Hand me the cheese. I love this cheese.
Okay, so now watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this like this. Zucchini is up next.
Can I do it?
Hold on, let's see how many we can fit, and I'll let you do the next one, okay? The next layer. I'm actually really looking forward to this. There we go. That's good enough. Now we're going to take about half of our ricotta cheese mixture. And I'm going to spread that on. I'll let you put the cheese on next time too. Wait for a minute though. I'm going to put some gloves on because it'll just be easier to spread it out with the spinach on it. So another reason why I'm doing spinach, besides it's nutritious and I wanted to use it up in my freezer, is it's a good way to get my vegetables in. I'm getting spinach and I'm getting the
So much spinach.
the spinach and zucchini and the tomatoes from the sauce. Oh, Lori, I have a question for you. Are you doing beta this year? I'm a little bit behind on your videos, and I don't know if you said you were doing beta or not.
Okay, I spread all the cheese around.
Because I'm planning on doing a video every day in April. Either way, I was just wondering if you were collabing.
Wait, when are we going to Aunt Sarah's house?
Oh, good. Add me to your list.
Grandma, when are we going to Aunt Sarah's house?
Oh, the end of May. Yeah, it kind of snuck up on me too. And I just realized last night, I was like, I need to stalk your channel and find out if you'd said anything about it yet, because I'm a little bit behind as always. Okay, so now we're going to do some more meat.
You really love lasagna, don't you?
I do really like lasagna.
But this is different.
Huh? It has zucchini and spinach in it. Okay.
No, he's not. Is that the last layer?
No. Oh, this smells amazing, you guys. All right. There's that. Okay, Tabby's turn to do the zucchini. Did you see how I did it last time?
Yeah, but isn't the cheese first?
No. Put the zucchini on. I want the zucchini next to the sauce because the sauce will help cook the zucchini. So did you see how I did it? No.
No.
Listen. Don't just plop it in. You got to set it next to each other like that. Okay? That way you get a little piece of zucchini in every bite. Okay, so we're on. Beta is on. A video every day in April. I'm ready for it.
Hey, you should do Aunt Sarah's house too.
I'm going to videotape her house for sure.
Okay. Wait, have you told them the story that?
Yeah, I think it is going to be good and hearty, Lloyd.
Grandma, have you told them the house got burned down? Oh, shut up.
You know what? A good challenge would be good. Would be good to do. Right now, I'm doing the plank challenge, and then I'm going to do the wall sit starting on. Is it cheese? No, I'm doing this. The wall sit starting on Wednesday. It shouldn't get watery, but what I'm going to do is I'm not going to be able to cut it and prep it. I'll take a video of it later on today when I do that, because what we have to do in order for it to cut nicely is after it cooks, I'm going to set it on the counter for about a half an hour. And once it cools down completely, then I'm going to cut it into pieces and put it in my containers. And I'm not sure how long this is going to take to cook.
You can do it for one minute.
But you'll see. You'll see. You know what? When I did the casserole, the green chili casserole, that got really watery. But that, I think that's because I covered it. So I'm not covering this. I'm going to leave it so that the steam can escape. Oh, will you do me a favor?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't think you can reach it. Never mind. I'll have to go get it. Go in that top cupboard over there and get the Parmesan cheese out for me. Oh, yeah, you can't reach it either. You're going to need a stool. It's way up there. I bet you I could have used a little bit more ricotta cheese, but we're going to make this work. I'm just going to spread it out. I didn't buy as much ricotta because I thought with the spinach that I would have too much.
Thank you, Mama.
Thank you, Gage.
You're welcome.
You lost two. And I picked up.
Did you get the Parmesan cheese down for me? No.
Somebody did.
Gage did. Okay, so I'm going to use my hands. I'm going to spread it out the best that I can. We're a little bit lean on this. So yeah, next time I would probably use like 1.5 containers.
Oh, God.
Sliced chicken is the noodles. That's interesting. Okay, so yeah, I'm not going to add the, we're not going to add that extra cheese yet. I'm going to put the rest of this meat on top. Okay, that's enough. Stop.
Okay. Wait, how come we have to put the boards on the side?
Put what?
The wooden boards on the side.
The birds.
The boards, the wood.
Those?
Yeah.
To get them out of my way. Because we only have a little bit of space here to work with.
No, I'm not gonna. Oh.
No, I wouldn't say that it tastes just like, oh, you know what? I saw an egg noodle made with eggs and cream cheese on I Breathe, I'm Hungry. She has one too. I might try that someday.
That sounds terrifying.
It's not. It's good.
Yeah, but when you spit it, it sounds terrifying.
How's that terrifying? I might try it one day. You have to make the pasta the day before.
Wait.
And I would never say, like, some people say that the cauliflower mash tastes just like mashed potatoes. It doesn't. It tastes like mashed cauliflower to me. And, you know, the zucchini noodles, they don't taste like pasta. And the radishes, they don't taste just like roasted potatoes, but they're a good substitute. I think if people really believe that they're kidding themselves. All right, there we go.
Wait, what is the cream cheese for?
Oh, we're going to put the cheese on after this cooks a little bit. Okay. I like cauliflower rice. and I use it quite a bit, but it tastes like cauliflower. It doesn't taste like rice. But I eat it and I like it with certain dishes. Okay. Boy, we're really crooked here. You know that? Okay. So here it is going in the oven. And I have the oven at 375. And I'm going to check it after 30 minutes. See how it's doing. Okay. Hi, Heather. Say hi to Heather. She's saying hi to you.
Hi, Heather.
Abby was sitting on the stool. My helper is pooping out. I'm happy that you caught me live too, Heather. Okay, so I really wanted to do breadsticks.
So are you going to do it?
I think I can. I think I have enough. Let me go get my my scale real quick, and we'll see if, well, I just made my keto lasagna and put it in the oven, but right now I'm going to see if I have enough cheese to make breadsticks. We'll find out. Be right back.
No, not the purple ball.
This was like an afterthought this afternoon, making the breadsticks. Got some almond flour. Just ran out to the freezer real quick and grabbed it. Because you know, if you don't keep your almond flour in the refrigerator or the freezer, it'll go rancid really fast.
What time is it?
It's 3:11.
Has it been an hour?
Yeah.
So it's going to be 2 hours.
I don't think so. It doesn't take very long to do this dough. Yeah, don't forget the thumbs up, you guys. Okay, so this is just my recipe that I wrote down and changed a few times for keto bagels. Are you hungry, Abby?
Why?
Why? And I've changed it quite a few times, but this is the recipe that I have hanging up on my my board that I use. It's just fathead dough.
Cheese.
I know. It's just fathead dough, and oh yeah, because you're in a hurry for the food to get done. She's like her grandma. She likes to eat just like I do.
Hey,
Hi, Ron, the future.
eats more.
So anyway, this is my fathead dough, the way I do it, and that's what I'm going to put in here. Okay, so here it is.
Hey, Grandma. Grandma.
Oh, I love the ranch dressing mix for sure.
Grandma.
What?
Nobody has seen my shoes.
No.
Yay.
Okay.
They will
So
never see.
okay, let me do this. I'm going to put in. Will you go in the little refrigerator and get Grandma 2 eggs, please? Thank you.
Oh, wait. Mine. Yeah.
We're going to do 70 grams of cream cheese. I think I'm going to be able to stretch it out, you guys. Can you see that? About 70 grams. Turn that to grams. Oh, that's too much. It's 115. Okay, let me get you a little bowl, and I want you to crack the eggs in the little bowl, okay?
I can't crack.
You can practice cracking. But let me get it to 70 grams of cream cheese first. 74, that's good enough. And then, yeah, here. Crack the eggs, watch. Just hit it on the counter a little bit and then open it up like that in this little bowl. And then we're going to do 375 grams or 3 cups of mozzarella.
Grain-free. No grain in it. That's good. Grain makes your gut fat. This here?
About fatness.
There we go. No. Trying to turn it to 0. Okay, 375 of the mozzarella, which is 3 cups. And the cream cheese was 5 tablespoons is what I use. Oh, yeah, we've got enough. Yeah, we'll find out how many grams of eggshells when Abby's done. It's extra calcium, right? Oh, past 375. Okay, 381 it is. Okay, so I'm going to put that in the microwave for 1.5 minutes. Wow, you did good. Look at that, you guys. No shells. Hand clapping for Abby. Yay.
No little eggy thing like
Yeah.
that one. No. I want the other one. I want that one. I want the pink one. Wait, no, I want the pink one.
Oh.
I want the blue one. Oh, I'm mixing.
Yeah, Abby did good.
I can both mix.
I'll give you something else to mix in a minute, okay? If you want to be in the video. Okay, so watch Abby mix eggs, and I'm going to put that in the microwave for 1.5 minutes.
I learned this from oh, that's not blue, that's turquoise. What is blue? Is that turquoise, Grandma?
Hi, Jerry. Turquoise?
Yeah.
Where?
That's turquoise.
It's not really turquoise. But it's not blue either. It's like a greenish color.
Oh, that's what Grandma used to stash.
This is my kitchen hammer right here, you guys. My lemon squeezer.
Don't hurt.
Ooh. I just took
That
this out.
popped out.
Yeah, it popped out a little bit.
Popped out
I just took
here.
this out of the freezer, so I've got to loosen up some of that almond flour.
I'm gonna mix it. You can mix this.
You let Owen mix the eggs some more. I will let you mix something different.
I didn't mix it.
Okay. Okay, so in the next bowl, I'm going to put,
I'm gonna go wash this off.
okay, go wash it off. Oh, where is it? 192 grams or 2 cups of almond flour.
What smells? It smells like eggs. Everybody knows. Wait, smell over. Oh. So I'm mixing that.
Not yet, no. I'm going to give you something else to mix, though.
Oh, don't worry. This
Okay.
is what's clean.
Unit 0. Oh, tear.
Hey, Owen.
0.
Hey, Owen. After this, do you want to go play kitchen? Kitchen? Yeah. I can clean this off and we can go play kitchen.
192 grams of almond flour.
Like
3 or 2 cups.
You want to do that? Yeah. And we can have these little flipper things. And you can have that thingy and I'll have this pink one. And Grandma has another thing for that too. You want that? No. No, it's something else. What do we do? It smells.
All right, 194. That's good enough.
Oh, Grandma, I'm going to show Owen something that what else you got instead of these two. Not, I know.
Now I'm going to take my fingers and I'm going to break up a lot of the big chunks of the almond flour.
That's what Grandma's has. Am I supposed to mix that?
No.
Should I go get another egg? Hey. What?
No.
Can't wash this. Yeah, you can.
Put it in the sink. I have hot soapy water in the sink.
No, I can wash this right now. That's what I did with mine. To wash the egg off.
Do you want to squish all these little balls of almond flour for me?
Go
Okay.
wash your hands.
Yeah, go wash my hands. Don't touch this. It's very, very sharp. Extremely sharp. Just put it in here.
It's good hot.
Yeah, it's nice and hot soapy water.
Squish.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch, the
What I gotta mix too? I still have to mix this? Yeah.
yeah, mix it real good.
I already mixed it real good. I still see some white.
The mozzarella and cream cheese are all melted.
I'm already done mixing.
So I'm going to mix them together.
This one? It's not good. Bacon in here? No. You're not gonna do any bacon? Yeah, her bacon experience was next weekend.
The bacon experiment was like 2 weeks ago.
No one said, "You're gonna do bacon."
No, we're not doing bacon today.
What?
Okay, so there's that. That's going to have to go back in the microwave for a couple of minutes. I think you're done.
No, not. Am I done? I still see some more.
You look done.
I look done.
Okay, go wash your hands, Abby.
I'm not done. I see stuff.
I know, but we're going to strain it through the strainer. This is going to go back in the microwave for 20 seconds after I put the other ingredients with the flour.
Am I done yet? My hands are still.
Okay.
Grandma, can you
So-
turn on the sink?
Huh?
Can you turn on the sink?
No, that's why we have hot soapy water. Okay. So I'm going to add about a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder.
Am I done yet?
Yeah, you're done.
We only got 7 minutes on the.
I need to get a 1/4 teaspoon.
Oh, garlic. Oh, wait. Just wash it off so we can play with it.
1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder.
And then what's my next step?
Hold on. Be patient. And a 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder.
I did nothing with mine yet. What does that say? Ketosis high on. to hi to Owen. Kinkle, say
Onion powder.
hi to Kinkle, Owen.
Say hi.
Hi.
Are you even in the camera?
Nope. Nope. I'm close. I'm close.
Come over here where everybody can see your beautiful face.
Wait, Grandma, move.
Here.
Can I show them?
Okay, we're doing 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder.
Grandma, can I show them? Can I?
Hold on, no.
Oh.
Wait for a minute, okay? Let me finish
Uh-huh.
this. And
I can't still see myself. Because you're down there.
a teaspoon of baking powder. So that'll be 4 of these. 1, 2, 3. Will you get me 2 gloves, please? There's a teaspoon of powder.
I'll touch you. Ooh. Here, does that go in there?
No, not yet. Keep that in that little bowl for right now. Okay, this is going back in the microwave for 20 seconds. Okay, you guys behave yourselves.
He's the one who did it first.
Oh, and what did you do?
He farted.
Ew.
Grandma, now can I show them?
What?
Now can I show them?
What?
What? The little things. Look. Look at this. What are the things?
What things are you talking about?
Me.
We used those last time. Put them in
Now
here.
can I show them?
Okay, go ahead and show them.
Hey, don't show my face. Don't. Yeah.
Don't fight.
Wait, what are these called, Grandma? Tweezers.
Tongs.
Tongs?
Tongs.
Tongs.
Okay,
I call
so
them
this is
tongs.
done. Hold
They're
on.
called tongs. You call them tweezers.
So if you guys have watched my videos, you know that I'm a big believer in straining my almond flour. It makes it a lot lighter and a lot fluffier, and your keto baked goods, they won't taste as grainy.
Play with this. But not right now. I'm not telling you.
So we're going to strain this almond flour
But give it.
with all the seasonings and the baking powder into the cheese mixture real quick.
Either that.
It just takes a minute.
What? LOL. LOL. What? I'm just.
See, that just takes a minute.
Now can I pour this in?
Not yet.
Okay.
See how much lighter that is? Whenever you bake with almond flour, that's what you need to do. Okay, now I'm going to mix it together with my hands.
With your hands.
Okay, Abby, add the eggs.
Ooh, I want to mix it. Move. Can we mix it with this? Or mix ours? I mix it.
Hey, Owen, I have a job for you. Go in the that bottom drawer in the oven. You know which one I'm talking about, where I keep the cookie sheet?
Alright.
Get the cookie sheet out for me, please.
I thought I can mix something.
No, I'm going to mix this right now. Something liquidy. I'll give you something liquidy. If I think it's the thing.
This? That's not a cookie sheet. This girl?
No. The big one that we put like chicken nuggets and fries on. The bottom one. Yeah, that one right there. Get that. All right, that's looking good. Look at that. Looks like dough.
She needed one, Owen.
I only need one, Owen. You guys want to help me make breadsticks? That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, help.
Well, you're not gonna. Everybody can't fit on camera, but you can help for sure.
Like mine.
All right, there we go.
My spot. Stand up, you're tall enough.
Did you get it, Owen?
Yep. Now I'm
Okay,
gonna
come here. Put it over here on the stove.
There you go. It's on the stove.
Whoa.
Oh, I forgot to shut it.
Oh my goodness, Owen, I almost fell.
I caught Grandma just hanged on to my arm.
I know. I almost tripped. You forgot to shut the door.
Yeah,
Okay, Owen, you're fired.
Yep, you're fired.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, and after one
Okay.
fired, do you want this one back?
Every time you cook keto treats, you need to always put it on parchment paper because otherwise it sticks. At least that's been my experience. I can't get anything to be nonstick unless it's on parchment paper. Parchment paper is miracle stuff. And then I spray it for a little extra assurance. Okay, so everybody's going to need to put gloves on if you want to help Grandma make breadsticks.
Okay, I thought I was going to. Alright. Two.
Here's your next piece.
Oh, and that's two.
You know what? I know my hands have shrunk because these are medium gloves. I used to wear large gloves because the mediums were just way too small on me. Let's get this stuff out of the way. It's making me crazy because we have a lot of stuff all over the place here. Let's make our area a little bit cleaner and neater. Here, put that in the trash for me. Trash girl. In the trash. Let's put this in the sink. Or at least in the general area.
What? Move it.
Owen. Oh, wait.
What?
Oh, never mind. You're doing something.
Here.
Okay, lasagna and breadsticks. This is going to be really, really good, you guys. Never mind, I got it. I was going to have you go put the scale away for me. Okay, let me show the kids. You lost 2.5 sizes in your shoes. How much have you lost, Terry Lee? You probably told me, but I forgot. Okay, I'm getting the camera so that you guys can see everything. Sit up. I'm going to put this away real quick. This away.
Yeah, we know we can see me.
I have a bulletin board with my favorite recipes that I usually make all the time. And it's just a bulletin board. Okay, Abby and Owen, this is what you're going to do.
Hey!
Pay attention. Put those down.
Put on gloves and
Okay,
put my
watch.
hand on there. Put on gloves and put your hand on.
Watch Grandma. Wait,
Update. Oops.
let me move the screen over so I can see what everybody's saying.
Plug it in. Stop unplugging.
Wow, no kidding, Terry Lee.
Oh, this is the best, dude. Dude, Phoenix, great.
You are amazing.
I mean, it's.
You really are. Okay, so now we're going to take this dough. Watch. And I'm going to,
I'm so lucky.
okay.
It's just that my tired.
I'm going to divide it into portions for you.
So what do I have to do?
Wait, not yet. I'll tell you when.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Don't touch it yet. Right now, I'm just trying to divide it into even portions the best that I can.
Oh, it smells so good. I want to touch it.
I know, it smells really good. I don't know if you're probably smelling garlic. I smell garlic. Because we have garlic in the lasagna. We have garlic in the breadsticks. I don't know what you guys are doing.
That one's for Owen. That one's for me. 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 That one's for Owen. That's for me. I think.
Oh, your eyesight improved. That's really good.
Yeah, I think.
I wish my eyesight was improved.
It's even.
What?
It was even, just barely.
No, it's not even. I'm making these little, because you don't need a lot. I'm going to show you guys how we're going to do it, okay? Okay, so tell me how many I have, Abby. Whoa! Whoa! Are you okay? Yeah. What are you doing that you're falling over like that? Okay, I'll count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go tell Papa what's wrong. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This is going to make 16 breadsticks. Okay, now watch me. So I took the little ball, just like this.
Okay.
Put it between your hands like this.
Yeah.
Go back and forth like this.
Oh, that's easy.
Can you see that?
Yeah. So, and then what?
Make them about that big. Just like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway.
You guys do that. We have little balls. Nobody has to fight over it.
Like, hold up. My glove is getting on it. Like that?
Just like
I
that,
can't
yeah.
do it.
Okay. Good job.
Oh, I'm ready.
Can you and Owen share this stool right here?
Oh, I'm going to put that stool away.
There we go. Doesn't have to. Now put that right there.
But it might kick me off.
Let's make this go a little bit
It
faster.
keeps moving. I'm on the edge.
Well, I wish my eyesight would improve. It's gotten bad the last several years or so. I'm going to help you guys. Otherwise, it's going to be a 3-hour live stream.
Oh, what do I do?
Try not to make the ends too fat. See this one right here?
Can't do it. I can. You roll it, then you go like
Yeah. Roll it like this.
this. What me and Grandma are doing, Owen. It's like Play-Doh.
Yeah, it's like Play-Doh. There you go.
I haven't played with Play-Doh in a long time.
In a long time.
Yep. And then you place it down.
Yep.
And then place it down.
Oh, I've heard about the cinnamon rolls with the fathead dough. I haven't tried that yet. I should.
What's squishy? Here you go, Grandma.
You do it.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
How you doing over there, Owen?
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, I'm sure you didn't use onion powder or garlic powder, huh?
It's so squishy.
Yeah, it is squishy. I love it. This one looks kind of little.
I like squishing it. Owen!
This dough is so versatile. The person that made this up is a genius, I tell you. A low carb genius.
It's so squishy.
Yeah, I think this piece right here is too big.
I know. Yeah, this is really squishy.
Yeah, there you go. That other piece was really fat.
Oh, I'm gonna turn it.
Y'all, we want them to be kind of the same so that they'll cook evenly. Oh, okay, you guys finish my breadsticks.
I can't. I can.
I'm going to check on the lasagna. Oh, I've done pigs in a blanket with it. It's really good.
Now I'm gonna squish and squish. It's so fun squishing it.
Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Oh, and you just can keep squishing this.
It is bubbling.
Grandma, we're done.
Okay.
There's 2 left over. There's 2 left over, so me and no one are messing with them.
Okay. So I was listening to the 2 keto dudes, and they gave the story of the fathead dough one day. I don't remember the story on it. I'll have to find it, and I'll mention it in one of my videos because it was on one of their podcasts. Okay, so now while they're finishing playing with the breadsticks,
We're already done here.
I'm going to turn the oven up. Okay, good job.
I mean, you have to save these left over.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm going to turn the oven up to 400. And I'm going to put the breadsticks in there. And while the oven's warming up, we're going to put the last bit of cheese on our lasagna.
Grandma,
Yeah.
After this video, when I want to play house, I'm going to play with this in the house, in my house.
No.
That I'm playing.
No, you can't take food over there to Playhouse.
I'm not. What playhouse?
To Playhouse.
Oh, the playhouse is right next to
To Playhouse. That's what I said. All right, you guys, this is looking good. This is going to be my first meal tomorrow for sure.
I need a part. No. It's just this. It's my glove. That's making it. You have to go like this. See? Oh. Then I steal all of it. All the dough that I see that are big. I steal it, put it on, then squish. Then this makes the farting noise.
All right. There we go.
Listen to this. Grandma, listen.
Yeah, it squeaks.
Yeah, it's funny. I'm scared.
Yeah, it is funny. Then I'm just going to put a little bit of this Parmesan cheese on top.
Watch. I know what you did. You went like this.
You know what? I was going to put yeast in mine, but when my refrigerator broke last week, I was cleaning out the freezer, and I always keep my yeast in the freezer, and it said it expired in 2017. So I threw it away. Having your refrigerator break is a good time to check expiration dates on stuff. Okay. Just a little bit of Parmesan cheese.
This is so squishy. We're gonna put it away.
And for added measure, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of red pepper flakes on top.
Grandma's so happy.
I am so happy.
Why are you so happy?
Because I'm skinny. Look at me. Go sit on there. That's why I'm so happy. And
This is that.
a little bit of parsley flakes just for a little bit of color on top.
Broke off. The hair broke off. King. Roll it. Give me new hair and make people jealous.
Okay, that's going back in the oven for about 10 minutes. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put these on the top, and I'm going to put the lasagna on the bottom rack. And they'll both cook about 10 or 15 minutes is what I think. So let's do that, and then it'll be done. Okay, watch out because the oven's going to be open.
No, tastes horrible. No, it's coming in this one. No, mine's coming in this one.
You know what? I just had an extra thought. This is what happens when you wing it. I'm going to add sprinkle a little bit of this Parmesan cheese on top.
Here, Grandma. And this one can. That. Abby, you're trying to get more from mine.
Okay, move out of the way.
Let's put this away.
Okay, you have to wait a minute. Now I'm going to put it in the oven.
Owen really farted, Grandma.
Okay, I don't care.
You know you can hear that in the video, right?
Can you guys hear Owen fart in the video? Abby wants to know. I don't think they can hear it in the video. But now they know because you told the whole world.
No.
Kim Cole did not hear it. I told you.
I didn't.
Abby thinks you guys can hear that.
Oh. Is this video done?
No, but you don't have to stand here. She's all, they can hear that in the video.
Oh, I put
She's
it
funny.
away.
Oh, Lori heard the first one. Oh, live streaming. This is fun, right?
Yeah.
This is real life. I mean, really, this is real life in my house. Except the boys are all on their tablets being really quiet because, Lori didn't know what it was until you said what it was. The kids are being extra quiet because of the live stream. That's the only thing that's different around here right now.
Where's that? They can't talk. Phoenix. Say something. Grandma, after live stream, I'm gonna have what? What? The green big bowl and the white bowl that's in there. That little white bowl. And I'm gonna play with it.
Okay. All right. So let me have that. I don't know why you guys are playing with this.
It's fun. It's
Play-Doh.
It's so squishy. Yeah. Here, I'll go put that away.
I'm just going to put it up here for right
I'll
now.
throw it away.
Okay, let's put this away. That's what we're going to put away.
I'm playing with it.
I took out too much cream cheese. So you guys know that in, November, I bought like 10 packs of cream cheese because it was at a really good price at my supermarket. It was like, hey.
He's telling me.
It was something crazy, like 50 cents a package. But you had about something like 10 packages. And I only needed one package for my recipe. So I froze the rest of it. And this is what happens when you freeze cream cheese. It makes it looks like it's curdled, but or like it's whipped or fluffy or something. It tastes the same to me. Does it taste the same to you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so, I mean, there it is. That's what it looks like when you freeze it.
Oh my gosh, that's so creepy, Grandma. Wait, creepy.
Okay, get me a sandwich baggie, please.
Okay. So I'm gonna play house and I'm gonna pretend I'm making a video.
All right. Oh, I forgot to start the timer. Oh well.
Oh well.
We'll just pretend like we know that it's been 10 or 15 minutes.
Okay.
We'll pretend.
So, wait.
Let's put this away.
Is it now time to go?
No. I'm just going to keep you guys around for about 10 more minutes. We'll chat a little bit. And when the lasagna comes out of the oven, I'll let you go. The lasagna and the breadsticks, because that lasagna is going to have to sit for about, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes before I actually cut into it and put it into containers.
Oh, you really can eat these. Maybe in the lips.
So anyway, I'm looking to buy a minivan right now. And I don't know. I'm hoping to get it before the end of May, because I'm going on a road trip to see my daughter Sarah in Cedar City, and I'm taking 2 kids with me. I'm taking Abby and I'm taking Gage on my road trip.
I never got to see it, Sarah.
Yes, you did.
No.
Yeah,
no.
you just didn't get to go last time.
Okay.
So anyway, I'm looking around for a good minivan. I'm kind of looking at maybe a Honda Odyssey or a Toyota Sienna. The Toyotas are really good vehicles, but they're a little bit more money than the Hondas. Hondas are really, really popular in my town. There's a bunch of Honda minivans around. So I don't know. Either way, I'm going to get one of those hopefully by the end of May. And and we're buying a refrigerator. I don't know if I finished talking about that, but the refrigerator is only 3 years old. And it's a pretty good sized refrigerator, stainless steel. I would love my house to be stainless steel, like a brushed stainless steel. I love that look.
My fish
and what? And she's selling it to us for about $400. So that's a really good price. I'm really thankful to get that.
Sharpie. I love pink. It's my favorite color.
You have a Saturn View, and it has a Honda motor. And Lori has a Town and Country, and it's a gas hog. Yeah, you know what? Alicia drives a Town and Country. I don't think I want one of those. The Siennas and the Odysseys, they get about 28 miles to the gallon on the highway. And so I really like that. 28 gallons to the mile. 28 gallons. 28 miles to the gallon is really good. Oh, the Hondas that I've been looking at have stow and go seats too.
8 more minutes.
No, I think it's less than 8 minutes. Because I forgot to set the timer. I forgot to turn it on. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes and then I'm going to go. I'm going to look at it. What?
I'm hungry. I want to watch something.
You're hungry?
Yes.
Okay. As soon as the live stream's over, you can have something to eat, okay?
Can you move? Because I know I'm gonna get. No. Don't put it.
So one thing that I look at when I buy a new vehicle are the cup holders. And the one Honda that I saw,
What's that little? Oh, there it is.
it was like a 2017 Honda Odyssey, I think. It had like 106,000 miles on it, and it was 12 grand. But it didn't have good cup holders, and the center console was really little. But I could always buy a new center console and put it in there.
Aww.
We're looking through CarMax.
Grandma, it's gonna be hard to sleep at Aunt Sarah's house. Cause a baby.
Oh yeah, I thought all cars came with airbags standard anymore. They don't. But if they don't, I'm gonna check. Because Grandma can be a crazy driver, right, Abby?
Like today she was.
Abby told me today she was hanging on to the little, I don't know, the little handle that's up on top. I said, Abby, sit down and relax. She says, you're a crazy driver, Grandma. I said, I'm not being a crazy driver. I'm in a hurry.
You were acting like one.
Oh yeah, I'll have to make sure they have them on the sides. Yeah, you know what? The one of the mandatory things that my van is going to have is Bluetooth, because I want to be able to plug in my phone or do the Bluetooth thing in the van and have everything in my that I'm playing on my phone come out through my speakers. That's the one thing that I really, really want.
So, Grandma.
It has a cassette deck. My truck has a cassette deck. It's a 2003
Grandma.
Toyota Tacoma.
Grandma.
Yeah, I'm. That's mandatory for me to get Bluetooth. Mandatory.
Ooh, I might get a disc in school.
What?
Dang, it's gonna be summer.
Yeah, it's gonna be summer. So anyway, I'm going on a trip, and I'm hoping to have. Yeah, I have a Bluetooth plug-in right now too. Wow, you didn't get a cassette deck? Do you have a CD player, Darlene? So I'm hoping to have the van but before I go on my road trip. We'll see. I got 2 months before I go. I'm leaving on Memorial Day weekend.
I'm gonna be woken up all night long at Aunt Sarah's house.
I'll finally get to see Sarah's new place. If you're new to my channel, in December, my daughter Sarah and her family, her apartment was on fire when they were sleeping, and they woke up and they escaped, and nearly everything in their house was burnt up. And that was like December 5th or something like that. And by December 26th, they had found a new place, and everybody in their town had rallied around them, helped them get some things that they needed. And she's living in a really nice place now. What?
So they got clothes, a TV, everything.
I haven't been there yet, but I think they have a TV.
I would be playing with the baby instead.
You know what? I used to have this little Walkman CD player back in the day. I don't know, early 90s maybe. And when my girls and I would go on a road trip, we would plug in this CD player to a speaker somehow. I don't remember how we did it. This is before Bluetooth and USB and all this stuff. It's like the early 90s. And I had this CD that we played. We called it our road trip music. And it was like MC Hammer, Can't Touch This, Bobby McFerrin, Don't Worry, Be Happy. and just all sorts of real peppy, fun kind of 80s songs. Okay, let's check on our stuff, shall we?
To be honest, to be fair.
Oh, I think that's what I had. I had that adapter. That's what it was. Because it played it in the speakers in the car.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness, you guys.
I want to carry the camera.
No, I'll do it.
Now that looks all done.
Yeah, that's all done.
All of them are all done.
All of them are all done. All right.
To be fair, to be honest, sure that we can.
Oh my
Now you have to let
goodness.
them go.
There's the breadsticks.
That me no one made, and that's.
And there's the lasagna.
That me.
Oh my goodness.
Does that look good?
Does that look good?
I'll try one. No.
Not yet.
I'll try one. Oh wait.
Abby eats everything with me. Owen sometimes. Gage all the time. But Christian rarely does. They're just different kids. That's all. Okay, so yeah, you can have a taste of the breadsticks after we're done, okay? I know, right?
Grandma,
They
look.
got to cool off a little bit
Grandma, look. I
because
got
they're
a
hot.
beard.
That's hot cheese right there.
Grandma, look. I got a beard.
Okay, so we're pretty much done here. That lasagna is going to sit on the counter for about 30 minutes. I'll cut it up after it's completely cooled and put it in the containers. And then tomorrow, for the first day of Veda, I'm going to be vlogging every single day in April. Every single day in April. I'm going to do Veda along with Lori. So be looking forward to those videos. And I will cut that up and tomorrow I'll show you what it looks like. And yeah, breadsticks. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I know what these are for.
I'm happy that I did that.
Grandma, I know what these are for. You go like this on chicken and you spread it around.
Yeah, you spread it around. Okay.
I got it.
So anyway, let's say goodbye. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you so much for giving me the watch time. I know a lot of you have been binge watching me to help me get up to my 4,000 hours. And I'm almost there. I've got about 350 hours to go. So anyway, I love you guys and take care and I'll see you tomorrow. So until tomorrow, keep calm and keto on.
Bye, Lori.
Bye.
Okay, now I'm gonna go play with my little kitchen stuff.
Okay.